So today I would like to tell you a little bit more about collagen itself and especially the use of collagen in the medical device world. And I would like to give you also some insights how you with your company can benefit from our experience in the collagen field and how we can help you to elevate your medical devices to the next level. But first of all, let's start with collagen in general. So collagen is the main component of the skin. It makes up to 1/3 of the total protein content that you have in your human body. It is also the main component of connective tissues like tendons, bone, cartilage, and as I already told you, skin as well. Collagen has a fibrous structure and it helps tissue to stay both elastic and stable. And it's one of the only proteins that is produced in animals that has a triple helical structure. But you do not only know collagen from medical devices because it's a commonly used ingredient in many fields. Three of them you can see here on the right-hand side of the picture. So collagen in its denatured form is widely used in the food industry, for example, in gummy bears. But also your handbags, your shoes are probably made out of leather, and leather is also consisting out of collagen. But we would like to focus today on the usage of collagen as a biomatrix, which can be used in cosmetics as well as medical devices. On this slide, I would like to briefly tell you a little bit more about the collagen types and the structure. In total, we have 29 different collagen types in our human body, but only a few of them are well known by scientific research. One of the best known type collagen is collagen type 1, 3, and 5, because those are collagen types that exist in the skin. Collagen type 1 and 3 provide strength and elasticity and protect against overstretching and tear. Collagen 5 is an intracellular collagen that is mostly found in the basement membrane and needed for nerves and blood vessel function. On the right-hand side, you can see the typical structure of collagen. Collagen consists out of many collagen molecules, like you can see here in the triple helical structure, that form together a collagen fibril, and in the end it forms a big collagen fiber. So you can imagine this like a ship rope that you have in there. So many different fibrils are forming together one big fiber. We are using bovine-derived collagen, and many people might ask the question, why exactly bovine? Bovine collagen type 1 has a 97% homology to its human analog. So this really means that the differences between a bovine collagen type 1 and a human one is only one amino acid in the total chain. Due to the fact that we are using animal tissue, highest quality and safety standards are also applied to the sourcing of this material. We are not only sourcing from so-called BSE-free countries, we are also taking care of what kind of animals we are using, from the age, from the gender, up to the food that they are eating on a daily basis. But I would like to tell you a little bit more about the benefits of collagen-based biomaterials in medical devices, because their unique properties make it valuable to use it in medical devices because they prove a high patient safety, they give comfort, and they improve the healing outcomes. And I will show you a little bit more about this in total at the end of the presentation. Here you can see 5 of the main benefits of collagen. First of all, as the collagen is highly identical to our human collagen, it has a high biocompatibility. So it's well tolerated by the human body and it minimizes the risk of inflammation or rejection when you compare it, for example, against synthetic material. If you implant the collagen in the human body, it will break down into its separate molecules and will be digested from the fibroblasts. So it has a really high biodegradability, so it can be easily used also for any kind of medical devices that will stay in the body, especially in surgery. Due to its nativity, it has a really high cell adhesion and it promotes growth in the human body. Because cells can recognize it really well, they grow into the matrix and they start building own new ECM components in the body. We can also provide the collagen in many different forms. So you can imagine a sheet, you can imagine a gel, or even a powder. There is almost no limitation to the form we can apply collagen with. Last but not least, collagen has a really long-standing history in the usage of medical devices. That's why there are many different publications, many scientific reports and studies out there who prove that collagen is a safe ingredient to use and it shows well the benefits in the human body. But what about nativity? So I started in the beginning saying a little bit that it's a native protein, and I would like to give you an easy example that everybody knows from their daily life. So imagine you're on a Sunday morning in the kitchen preparing your breakfast and you want to boil an egg. So you actually put the egg into the pan and make a fried egg. The egg consists also out of protein, like collagen does. So it actually transforms from its native structure by applying the heat to a denatured form. And everybody of us knows that there is no way back. So once a collagen is denatured, there is no way back to form the triple helical structure. And this native structure is really, really important and able to function in the human body. Because this native structure can actually bind the integrin binding site, will be then recognized by the fibroblast and can activate the body's own processes according to a key and lock system. And it's like in daily life, if you have the wrong key or the key in the wrong format, you will not be able to unlock the full potential. So how do we make sure that we actually keep the native structure over our whole manufacturing process? It all starts, of course, as I said before, with the right sourcing. So we need the highest standards of the biomaterial which we source and extract the collagen from. So this is our initial step. In the next step, you can actually combine the collagen with many different ingredients and tailor it to your requirements. If you have done the mixture, you can actually stabilize this mixture by applying a lyophilization process. With this hypothermic process, we are able to stabilize the product without using any preservatives in the product. The then conservated product is then activated when you actually need it. So for example, if you imagine you're having a wound, a traumatic wound in the OR, you will then apply the product to the patient, and with the own wound fluid, the product gets activated and therefore can unfold its full potential. The whole process is described with our advanced cryosafe methods, which we are using already since many years and improving year for year. If you want to have a proof that we actually keep the native structure over the whole process, that's what you can see on this slide. On the upper left side, you can see the human dermis. You can see the collagen fibers, you can see the different bundles. And in the picture next to it, this is actually a picture of our collagen. So both are done with microscopy in the same magnification. And you can see that there's almost no difference. And that is the reason why fibroblasts grow easily into the collagen matrix and be recognized by the human body. You also have two other pictures down there of other processed collagen, and you can easily spot the difference because they do not have an open pore structures, there are no fibers visible, and there will be no way that a fibroblast can easily grow into this. One example from our own company I would like to show you here on this slide. So with our product Matriderm, which is a dermal template that is used in the market for more than 20 years, we can prove that collagen is actually doing its job. We have more than 200 peer-reviewed publications and a long-term 12-year follow-up study. And on the pictures here on the right-hand side, you can always see in the middle the before pictures and the after pictures on the right side. You can see that you can apply it for burns, traumatic wounds. You can apply it in plastic and reconstructive surgery, and it also helps against chronic wounds. And one big topic that I would like to mention out on this, you can see it's not only covering the wound, it's not only closing the wound, it actually gives you the full potential that you can still move, for example, your hand, and the lady on this picture below can still smile. So what can we actually do to elevate your medical device portfolio to the next steps? And that's what I would like to show you on the next slides. We are already manufacturing products since more than 25 years in Germany, and we have the highest quality standards in our manufacturing line and are therefore able to manufacture different products. So if you have a product that you need to have specialized with collagen, for example, so please contact us because we are pretty sure that we could be the right partner for you. Also, if you only have an idea in your mind and you're not sure how the final product will look like, we are the partner to work together with in a co-development. Because we can combine our materials with many different other materials like yours, for example. And some examples I would like to show you on the next slide. So imagine you have an osteoinductive granule that can be combined with collagen. With the collagen, you can actually provide the product with a flexibility, moldability, and it has a higher absorbent than the granules itself. You can also combine a synthetic mesh with different collagen types and therefore create a tailored product for sports medicine or for areas where you need stronger products. Even in the wound care portfolio, there are many different options how you can elevate your product by using collagen as well. Because of its high biocompatibility, I've shown you before, it is easy to be applied in the wound field. And there is almost no limitation to what kind of material we can combine it with. Just to give you some ideas, for example, an antimicrobial, chitosan, other ECM components or vitamins. So just reach out to you and to us, and we will let you know what we can do with collagen and how it can improve your products. In the last slide, I would like to briefly show you how we work together with our partners. And on the right side, you can see in which areas we already have experience in and we are already partnering with other companies. Of course, the full development process starts with the goal setting. So in the medical device world, it would probably start with defining the user requirement specification. And then we would start with a pre-feasibility where we would go to the laboratory and try to combine your material with our material and make the first prototypes. If everybody is happy with the prototypes, we would go on and start the development process like it's design control, and we start the scale-up process here in Germany. We have a long-standing experience also in the testing and the validation of medical devices, starting from manufacturing processes, sterility validation, and everything that belongs to a good development process. We can also support you with your registration, or if you want, we can even perform the registration of your medical device for you. And we have worldwide experience in the main countries in the registration process. But in the end, what really matters, and that's why probably we would work together, is we want to have a successful product on the market. And I would like to thank you for your attention.